Hello children, good morning. I am your Hatasvi teacher from St. Thomas School. Today we are going to learn our SS subject. We were learning our unit number 2. The name of our unit is Journey from Settled Life to Primitive Man. Dear children, half of the unit we have seen in our previous videos. Today we are going to see rest of the units in this video. The topic is settled life, food, shelter, clothing. Early life and pastoral activity transformed primitive man's life into settled life. Means different activities. Pastoral activities transformed primitive man into settled life. We know that agricultural land cannot be left out because it takes some time for crops to grow. It needs water. Crops have to be harvested when grains are ready. Means if we grow something in the farm, we cannot left that farm or that place simply we cannot left that place because for growing crops we need water and for harvesting we need to harvest when grains are ready. This process led to the beginning of settled life in India. Means the starting of settled life is done through this process in India. He also started making earthen pots for the storage of grains. Primitive men started making earthen pot means the crops made from the soil. They started making earthen pots for the storage of grains. As the wandering life came to an end, there was a widespread changes in their food habits, clothes and shelter. After wandering from one place to another or many places, this wandering comes to an end. And after living settled life, there were changes in their food habits, clothes and shelters. Means there were so much changes while they were wandering from one place to another and when they settled in one place. Along with wheat, barley, meat, they started eating fish and fruits found near their settlements. They were eating wheat, barley, etc. With wheat and barley and meat, they started eating fish and fruits which were found near their settlements. He lived in houses made up of mud, thatch and other such materials. They were living in houses which were made from mud, thatch and other such materials. He did agriculture. They did agriculture also. He made farming implements of stone which included spade, chisel and sickle. These all the topics we have seen in our previous book. So we have studied that they used to make some farming implements from the stone such as spade, chisel and sickle. The following table shows us the places in India where grains, shelter, weapons and remains of animals have been found. In below table there are places in India where shelter, weapons, and remains of animals have been found. First is wheat, barley, sheep, goat, stone implements. They were found in Mehergarh. Present is Pakistan. Then rice, bones of animals. They were found in Koldi Hawa in Uttar Pradesh. Then rice, sheep, goat, stone implements. These were found in Mahagarh, that is in Uttar Pradesh. Then human settlement Rhino. They were found in Langanaj in Gujarat. Then wheat, nettle, gur, dogs, pit houses. These were found in Bruhjom and Gufkharal. These places are in Kashmir. Then next is buffalo bull implements. These were found in Chirand in Bihar. We get information about the human settlements and cattle rearing from places like Burjam, Gufrakhal, Hurangi, Mehergarh, Langhanjan and Bhimbetka, which were discovered by our archaeologists. From places such as Mehergarh and Inamgaon, we even get information about their houses and farmers. In above, we have seen the places in table. These were the places where our archaeologists found different things. And from Mehergarh and Inamgaon, even today we can get information about their houses and farmings, how their houses were and how they were doing farming. Then they used to grow grains like barley and bajra. Sharp stone implements have been found from places like Mehergarh and Inamgaon. Means sharp stone implements are found from Mehergarh and Inamgaon. This picture is of Mehergarh of that time. This might have been used for farming. Means the sharp stone implements were used for farming. Mehergarh may be considered to be the oldest village of ancient India. Means Mehergarh is considered to be the oldest village of an ancient India. You can underline this. Mehergarh may be considered to be the oldest village of ancient India. Dear children, you have to take the above table. Also, you have to learn the table also. You see Mehergarh in map. Farming of barley and wheat started from here. Means growing of barley and wheat started from Mehergarh. They reared sheep and goat. They did farming and stored grains. They did farming and stored the grains. Bones of animals have also been found here. Means the bones of animals were found from Mehergarh. They lived in rectangular houses. Their houses were shaped like rectangular. Small barns have also been found in their houses. According to the evidences found in Mehergarh, they honored the dead of burying them. Means the historians got evidence that found in Mehergarh that for them the honor is that they were burning. Means if the people is burn themselves, then it will be burn themselves and die. It will be honor for them. Many such evidences have been also found here. Evidence has been found at one place that God was also buried along with man's. Means evidence that also been have found that along with the man the goat were also buried. This suggests their belief that there is life after death also. Means in this they have believed that after dying also there is a life. In the same way, a place named Inamgaon has been found in Maharashtra, from where remains of dead bodies of children have been found. Like Mehergarh, a place named Inamgaon, which is in Maharashtra, there the historians got the dead bodies of children. They lived in round-shaped houses. They lived in houses which is round-shaped. They reared cattle and did farming of bajra and barley. In Inamgaon, people or primitive man used to farm or to grow bajra and barley. Dear children, you will get the question answers and different exercises in PDF. You have to write these exercises and question answers in your fair book. Okay? Thank you.